Hi, welcome to this edition of MTG Playback. I'm Mark. I'm an actual pastor who plays Magic the Gathering, and so this whole series is where I play a game on Arena and then talk about it afterwards. I'm hoping to get better at my gameplay, making smart decisions, the right decisions at the right time based on the cards that I get, knowing full well that there are times when just things don't work out the way you want to, and that's just how Magic the Gathering works. So this video, spoiler, is a little bit longer than usual and highlights a couple of decks that have started seeing better players, much better players than me, stream when they're thinking about a standard. The standard set that's coming out, especially since World Championships, which are a month from now, will be using standard. So here is my opening hand. I've only got 2 lands, but I do have all 3 colors available. I have a Venerated Rot Priest, an Infectious Bite. This seems like a pretty good hand. Wish I had a Skrelv, but I can't win them all. So let's see what happens. Opponent's deciding what to do, whether they're going to keep 7 cards. They decided to keep their 7 cards, and I'm going to as well. Because of this setup, I am not going to be able to kind of get something out on the first turn, which might be a bit of a problem. Unless I can draw something quickly. And I can't. So, I just gotta play something. Play a tap land, which isn't great. Alright, so they've got some black, a black-blue, Siphon Insight pretty quickly. So, that isn't great. So I know I'm playing a Dimir deck. That's going to be a bit mid-rangey to me. So I'm kind of thinking, okay, what am I going to do here? There's my 3rd land at least. Let's get a Rot Priest down on the board. Can't protect it this turn because of my planes, but... So that actually might have been a mistake. Actually, that was a mistake. I should have put down the forest to at least protect my Rot Priest. If I could do something besides the Edict. And there's a Skrelv. That's what they took. That's what I wanted from the top of my hand, and I didn't get it because they took it from me, which is frustrating. So again, trying to think of my options here. I have a 3-drop. I have a 2-drop. Decide to play my Slaughter Singer just to be able to have something there to protect it. Hopefully I get another land or something. Again, knowing that I have a mid-range deck that's going to have lots of options of getting rid of my creatures. And another Edict. That's 2 Edicts in a row. Frustrating. So I decided, you know what? Let's just get it. And there's a Skrelv right on top, so that's looking good. Wish it was a land, but I'll take it. Now, here's a bit of a dilemma that I have, because I wish I could have put down the Slaughter Singer or something else, right? Something. I do have my Bring the Ending, except it can't counter a spell. Put a Skrelv. I'm just going to wait. Just going to wait and see what I can do. Alright, they're now going to have 4 land. This deck isn't really designed too much for this, for mid-rangey. So I decided, you know what, they're going to cast this Invasion. Let's just get rid of it right away. Don't need to mill cards. And also now I have shown them that they're going to have to play around a counterspell. Alright, 2 poison. It's not exactly what I wanted. And also, because of I only have those 3 lands, and I basically have 2 forests, 1 plains, and 1 island, I don't have too many options, especially when I have something with a. It limits me in some degree. So I decided, you know what? I have another bloated. Let's get a bloated container. Let's get something big on the field. Knowing full well they're probably going to get rid of it. And here comes an invasion. One of the issues with my screen is because I play on a MacBook Pro that sometimes I can't see the edge of the words. So what you're seeing on the screen is usually what I see, and it's just not a lot. And there goes the milling again, and there goes some lands that I could have used. And I gotta discard a card, so there goes that bloated contaminator I was saving. And see, there's the like there's some that Seachrome Coast would have been nice 2 turns ago, but it is what it is. All right, so I survived. There's a land. There's something. That's good. So I'm thinking about what do I do. They know I have the. Now this is probably a mistake. My hope was just to get them quickly to. Yeah. So I'm not sure why I didn't attack with the Skrelv at that point. That was a mistake. I should have attacked with the Skrelv too and gotten them to 4 poison. Oh wait, no. Now I know why. I also wanted to save the Skrelv just in case the bloated contaminator got targeted by a creature. All right, so I'm using the Skrelv to protection against the bloated contaminator. Okay. Basically double protection. Here goes another land. They've had so many lands. Yep, that makes sense. Here comes the Siphon Insight. Hopefully it's nothing good, but it probably is. And there's my Rot Priest. Darn it. Like again, like I wish I had that. That would make things helpful. There's another Skrelv. Again, so that gives me some protection, some options. So let's imagine if for a second they had had the 4 poison. Then on this turn, I could in theory get them to 7. Hmm. So that might have been helpful. So just trying to think about what do I do? What are my options here? Again, I'm playing as if they have at least 2 removals spells at a time. So they already decided not to block. So I'm going to spend some life as a resource. Try to pump it up a little bit. That was a mistake. I did green. They've already declared no blockers. Yep. And there's the black. See? So that's a big misplay. That's a big misplay on my fault, on my part. So now I have to waste. that Tyvar Star. So that was a pretty big mistake on my part. So that's frustrating. That is very, very frustrating. Now this is a move that I'm not quite sure I made. Oh, okay. I made. Because I had that one Skrelv that was tapped out, this is just a one-way. That was probably a mistake too. I didn't need to do that. I forgot that Summoning Sickness lasts until my turn. So this is, I must have been pretty tired or something. I was just making up, that's a really dumb choice. All right, so all of a sudden we've got this Kotos, the Silent Spider, come in. And it's going to start going through and get rid of cards in my deck. So they get rid of an Infectious Spice. I only have one other one, so that's not that big a deal. But it is kind of annoying. Especially since they get them. And there I did. I drew a third Skrelv. So it would be nice to have those Infectious Bite, right? Like I could pump them up. So trying to think about, okay, what's my next move here? Gonna attack. And here's where I made a mistake. Right? I should have done Skrelv before I attacked, not after. Again, this is me being dumb. So this is two mistakes in a row. The block had already been declared. It's already been, I can't say that it can no longer be blocked again. So that was so I lost that. So I put down another half. So there is, so in theory, I could have gotten them up to 9. And if I had done that other one with a 7, I could have killed them that turn. Oh, those are 3 mistakes. So now that Breach the Multiverse is in, that's it. I'm done. Oh, that's frustrating. Watching this again and noticing the 3 mistakes that I did. Super, super frustrating. So this Dimir deck, I believe, is this kind of deck is pretty popular right now. I've seen it successful on other streamers, Twitch streams, etc., having some success with this, and I could have won. Yep, grab the Trivar stand. Take them. Makes perfect sense. Oh, man. And I get a Plains. Well, I can't send the Slaughter Singer in to do anything, because they can always block it with the green. I could have won. Oh, all right. Yep, they can just use the Tyvar stands or whatever. So, anyways, this is why I do this. To notice the mistakes that I make while I'm playing them, and then hopefully talk about them, thinking about them, get them in my brain so the next situation comes, I don't make that mistake. Though, I probably am, because that's just, it's going to take me 6, 7, 20 times before I start actually getting it in my brain. Alright, so here they go. Just going to start doing some fun stuff. They've got a lot of mana to spend. They've got some spells to get rid of. Oh, there's a fun one. C double. They're gonna create, can keep targeting spell. That's what I do. Makes a lot of sense. I think they're just trying to see how much poison they can get to me, since I use poison on them, which is a pretty clever way of doing it. They probably should have done the C double first, and then done the other things. So I think that's a misplay on theirs. So now I'm at 7. Poison and 5 life. 8 poison and 5 life. And so I'm not, and then they do, I gotta sacrifice a creature. And I get another land. So I just play the Skrelv again just to show that I had it in my hand. And just pretend. Kill their creature. And concede. So that was frustrating. But that's why we do this, right? That's why we do this, to talk about it afterwards and realize what we could have done better and then feel really down because I could have won. Thank you for watching this edition of MTG Playback. Please like and subscribe. Please leave comments. Feel free to just say, yep, you made a big mistake, and or 3 big mistakes. And then wait for my next issue, my next edition of MTG Playback, which will be tomorrow. Take care.